Well, all right. I do believe this means I'm live, and I'm probably not as prepared as I should be for this. Let me minimize some windows, and yeah, let's get this started. So, uh, I'm John Owings. This is the Crash Loop Backoff live stream. Very first top secret episode because I didn't tell anyone. It's going to be out there. I'm going to leave it, but I wanted to at least get the schedule set. I do have a meeting today. So I can't just sit here and chat forever, but there's no one to talk to. So that's okay. So the main purpose of this is really to just kind of talk about what's going on, maybe be a sounding board for some things and talk to a few people that we have, that I like. Obviously that's a fun thing for me. So first, today, I'm not going to go into deep into my background. Maybe we'll share that next time. But I feel like, hey, you know what? I was working on something cool, and for a quick video, a quick YouTube video, I feel like I can kind of just share what I was doing. So some people will recognize this is um, what I did was I was looking at this OpenAI quick start out on the internet. So let me pull that up. I can see OpenAI. I'm sure that this is all like they're mining all my data, but log in with one of my oh well, let's not log in with that one. Profiles. Different box. Yeah, let's not have my email on the internet, John Owings. That would be super bad. Um yeah, that was amazing. Way to go, John. Look at this. What is my IP? Bypass proxy. Wonder what I was looking up. But anyways, OpenAI. AI. And this all started because people on Twitter are talking about the Chat GPT, but I was looking more at a little bit of the code that they have examples. Here it is. It keeps me. Yeah. So I looked at some of these examples, and there's some, grammar correction, all kinds of fun things in here. Uh, and of course, I like playing with Python. So they had this like name your pet or something like that. And I felt like that was somewhat interesting, but obviously I wanted to change it into something that I like. So I took their little sample app, and you can tell that some of the variables are still the same. So full credit to whoever originally wrote that. And I just kind of changed the prompt, right? So it suggests three names for a CrossFit workout, which it works sometimes. So I, of course, like playing with containers. So I took that and I rolled it into a Docker file, and it's going to run inside of my Kubernetes environment. So get pod. There it is, OpenAI demo. So this running, and it's on a web page running Flask, and I have it all pointed to this port forward, which you can see it's sometimes times out, which is kind of concerning. But let's just see what I can get. HTTP localhost 8080. Name my CrossFit workout. See, I didn't even take the dog off of their UI, right? So, but I want to call this, hey, let's say if I do some squats and um, generate names. Let's see what it comes back with. The quitter. Yes, because I would totally quit doing that. And it looks like it timed out. Like, let's see, we should see like a connection reset or something like that. Yeah. Let's try push ups. And Murph Cindy. Wow, those are actual CrossFit workouts that it found somehow and knows about on the internet. So let's do pull ups and run 800 meters. Come back with the same thing. The CrossFit workout. Okay, cool. So, it's not perfect, but I felt like that was something fun. Obviously, it has nothing to do with kind of anything I'm working on, like for work, but sometimes I like to poke around in different technologies and see what's going on, see what's happening there. So, I feel like that was a fun little thing to share with everyone. Like, if you want to, like, I can share, the Python to do that, but you can obviously get all of everything you need from this open. You got to register, and they only give you so many um, API calls before it bombs out. I think they charge something for it, so which would stink. But yeah, there's a lot more cool things. Let's look at this recipe. I'm going to open this in the playground because who knows what this recipe. Write a recipe based on these ingredients and instructions. Frito pie. So let's not let's change some of that. Like let's call it and let's call this we have cake chocolate cake. Oh, no, and we have you know Heath and we have ice cream. And we also have Alfredo sauce. All right, so maybe I didn't spell. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Alfredo sauce. Anyways, let's submit that and see what it comes up with. All right, so we can prepare the chocolate cake mix, put it in a dish, put the Heath bar cake on top of Heath bar, and cook it. Yeah, allow the cake. It it did not use my ice cream or Alfredo sauce, so I guess it's smart enough to know that those don't go together. But I doubt that, right? That's obviously that's obviously something else we can play with. So, anyways, examples. Yes, we can blow that away. And summarize for a second grader. The TLDR actually is pretty cool as well. I opened this one up. You can take something off my website. Let's say, hey, what else do I have here? Yeah, we have a whole pic here of a blog post about TKG and Metro DR. So we'll just come back to the playground. Who cares about neutron stars, right? We want to know about Kubernetes and stuff. So we'll run that. Yeah, TLDR, Metro DR for Tanzu is available through PXDR Sync. This allows for zero RPO when failing stateful workloads from one cluster to another. Setup requires a shared etcd, that's an important thing, between two distinct TKG clusters, which can be deployed in a third site. Hey, who else? I mean, I couldn't have summarized it that good. So, anyways, I feel like that was a fun thing to talk about. If, of course, hopefully by next week I'll have not things scheduled at 11 a.m. So I'll be able to do a little bit longer and have somebody on to talk about. But I feel like for a intro, my very first show, I just wanted to share a little bit of what I was doing this week, and everyone can make fun of me in the comments. It's totally fine too. So and with that, I am going to now shut this down. So thank you all very much for everything, and maybe we'll have a little bit cooler episode next time. Thank you.